What is up, ladies and gents? How's it going? I hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and welcome back to FIFA 13 Career Mode. We're playing with Hearts in Scotland. As a whole, things are going really well, but actually, recently, in the last 10 games, we've been quite poor. We've only won like 2 of the last 10 games. We've played out a number of draws, and we lost 4. Or 3. No, I think we lost 3. We lost to St Mirren, we lost to Ross County, and we lost at home to Motherwell. We played a number of draws. I think it's Aberdeen and Mulder are the only 2 teams we've actually beaten recently. Yeah, we could do with finding some form, to be honest. We're not in great shape, but we did qualify for the last 16 of the Euro League by beating Mulder away from home and then subsequently 0-0 draw at home. And we now go to Dundee United here. We're playing on the same day as Celtic, who are 7 points behind us in the league at the moment. That advantage was 12 at one point. Our form is bad, and Celtic have caught up a little bit. So this is a tough fixture, of course. Dundee United gave us nightmares in the first season. It was really difficult. We're going to go ahead and we're going to swap around most players here with a view to playing the reserve team for this one. Velotti, let's put you over there. Actually, let's put Velotti there. We'll put Papalipolopoulos over on that side. And I think we'll start, we'll attempt the start with Skagestad here. And we'll see how we get on with Skagestad. Templeton on the bench. Armenteros needs to start because I need Bar fit for the next game. So, and Toft. So yeah, we're getting good rotation of the squad here, which is nice. Really happy about that. And of course, the games are coming thick and fast, so players are actually playing a lot of games. So that's good. So even people like McGowan, who was being left out for a while because there was only like league games in between the group stage of the Euro League and the Christmas break, but now there's games coming thick and fast, rescheduling. We've still got the Scottish Cup to come as well, so there's a lot of games, so players are going to get game time, and this is where having the decent sized squad that we have pretty much 2 players for every position, and that's where having that sort of team is beneficial. With all these games, we can afford to sort of rotate the squad, keep players fresh, try and prevent some injuries. It is raining again. God damn. Scotland, isn't it, I suppose? Just rain, 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 rain. Oh, God. Interestingly, I'm not saying this is why, right? Because we've hit a lean run of form, and it happens in seasons, but it seems to coincide, and it has coincided, with the fact that a lot of the games we're playing at the moment are in the rain, and I just cannot play well in the rain.
Making a late run, you never quite know, but in terms of this match, I think they're going to have the work cut out.
So, you know,
I check on the weather for you, and it is raining quite heavily.
I don't know, you know, I'm not trying to make it an excuse, but equally I'm trying to make it an excuse. So, anyway,
Good defensive play.
That being said, regardless of whether it's been rain or sun, our passing has been quite poor lately. Even in that first half against Aberdeen, we beat them 3-0. But the first half, that was a sunny match as well. The first half of that was absolutely woeful. So yeah, not necessarily weather related. I was just trying to break through there. So yeah, it's not necessarily weather. I think we're just in a bad patch of form. Teams go through it in a season, don't they? Even the greatest of champions sometimes have a little bit of a bad spot in the season. You know, they lose a couple of games or something. So it happens.
Now that's a throw.
I mean, we're in 2025 right now. Okay, so the 2024-25 season has not long finished. You know, Manchester City, like recently, have been, you know, in the middle of the season, they were absolutely awful, and they didn't win for like 8 games. Ultimately, they finished 3rd in the league because they had a good, strong end to the season. You know, so it does happen. Can we do a little flick here? We can. Down this way. It's a Zoge. He just didn't shoot. That frustrates me, that when they can't get the ball out of their feet in time and they don't shoot. You press the shoot button and they just don't shoot because it takes too long. And again, I think it's extended by the rain, but it's not exclusively rain. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, he's hit the post. I thought he genuinely scored there.
Here's the
Oh,
cross.
he's free as a bird at the back here.
And the goalkeeper saved it.
Try and play that one. Oh, damn.
How's he cut
Needed to
that
play it
out?
a bit
What a
harder.
play.
I was trying to play the cheeky ball down the line on the ground. Pass, yep, lovely. Infield. Oh, just trying to slip it through the gap. Wasn't happening.
Flood. Well executed. He slid in.
Lovely. He's then gone and lost the ball straight away. Like, he did everything really well there. He won the ball and then for some reason just didn't do anything with it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Ah, right. Skagestad. That was awful. Didn't even play a through ball. And he played a through ball. Oh, there's a man over there. That is so frustrating. I didn't press the through ball button, and he played a through ball. Pass. Excellent. Right.
John Sutton.
We keep getting into these positions, and they're not actually making the most of them.
Dylan.
Like, because they are throwing quite a few men forward here. Good header. Skagestad. Papalopoulos. What a chance. What a chance that was. Excellent ball. Shoot! Oh, jeez. Better shot that time. Oh, what a chance that was for Papalopoulos. Belotti with the corner. Sutton with the header! Yeah! For all the crap passing, it took a set piece. In the end, Sutton with a brilliant header. Right on the stroke of half-time, and we haven't really deserved it, but we're 1-0 up here. What a header that was. And ironically, I'm actually not that great at corners, so the fact that we scored one, that was brilliant. Oh, nearly broke in there. Ah, what a header. Absolutely brilliant from Sutton.
To score just before half-time, and that's put them in front. It came very late in
Super
the
stuff. Corner from Belotti was excellent. Celtic are not winning. Okay, need Aberdeen to do us a favour here.
The start now of the second period.
Absolutely excellent header. Really. My goodness. As I said, not very good at corners, not very good at getting headers right, but got that one absolutely spot on. Pass there. Oh, God. Loose.
Interception.
I think that's going to be recycled by Papalopoulos. Great stuff.
McGowan. So dangerous.
Excellent. Well done. Don't know who that was, but it was really good. Right, Belotti. Skagestad. It's been recovered. It's okay. Chip it forward. He's in! It's the youngster! Oh, it's saved, but we're going to follow it up, and it's Lukaku! It's the left back who'd made some strange charge up the field, and he's headed it in. I think only a couple of games ago I said that he'd never scored. It was an absolutely awful shot from Skagestad. It was really poor, but it doesn't matter. The goalkeeper's fumbled it out, and Lukaku's followed it up. The unlikeliest of sources. It's a shame that Skagestad didn't get it, because that would have been really cool, his first senior goal. But, and that's put us in an excellent spot, and what has been quite a poor game. We've got a couple of goals, and we're looking all right.
Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
Nice. Okay, right. Let's just maybe see if we can keep going here. We need to get some form. And scoring goals is one of the best ways to get form.
It's Watson.
Ooh, nearly had that. We have got it back though. Ooh, that was a bad pass.
Well, the other
passing still very loose.
Just lost it there, and now the opposition.
Nice from Skagestad. He's done all right actually.
Keeps it going well.
Little pass over here. Armenteros. There's a ball. Azogue. Ah! Side netting.
They want more. Well, this is the shot count.
Really should have crossed that. Got giddy because Azogue was in. Good tackle. Good pass. Oh, I was hoping Azogue might get on the end of that. He's headed it back, so the goalie's going to pick it up. So let's just move back into position. Okay, let's maybe make some changes. What do we got here? Chumachero. In place of Azogue, we'll do Velotti. We'll get Templeton on. And I think that's all I'll do for now. I don't want to play too many of the first team players because I need them fresh for the next game against Hibernian, which is literally in 3 days' time. So, Sutton. Oh, rocket shot. Get in there. Yeah, nice. Left a little bit on the man there as well. I think that's going to be a card. Yeah.
No advantage there. Free kick. I think the referee's going to produce the card here. It's only a yellow
I was
one,
saying about left a little bit on the man.
Yeah, I think so. He's
Yeah,
walked
just a
away,
bit.
having no complaints
He's
with
about to go
play,
off now
accepts
anyway.
Player who's been carrying
Okay,
a yellow
Templeton
card
and
is now
Chumachero
going
coming
to
on.
be taken off. They
Actually
don't
worked
wanna
out well
risk a red.
that Velotti's gone off there just as he's been booked. So we've got a man on the ground.
And there's a teammate.
I don't know who it is.
And a very good piece of blocking here of the shot. Here's the
It
chance
actually
to get
looks
in
like
across.
Templeton, I'm not going to lie.
One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Well, we sometimes call him our
It's
doctor on the
Toft.
touchline. He has to
Oh,
report on
dear.
his injuries. It's Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Play that little pass.
Twisted his knee. You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment, though, he's carrying on.
Yeah, we need to get him off. Sprained knee. Right, okay. Lucas then. Change the centre back. I'm really glad I only put 2 subs on. Armenteros, great work. Lovely little pass. There could be something on here. Sutton is away. There's the ball. Oh, instead we're going to shoot. No, it was a weak shot because he was going away from the goal. It's been hoofed away, but the most important thing is that allows Toft to leave the field here. Hopefully he's not out for too long. Yeah, sprained knee. Okay.
And his activity in both dugouts in that respect.
It was a strange pass, but okay. Gowan. Oh.
That's very good defending because the pass was a threatening one.
Armenteros trying to get in there. Webster's coming across. Oh, that was bad. Might be in trouble here. McGowan, brilliant defending. Managed to get back in the end. Okay, substitution for Dundee.
Well, there are other
That's
options
corner.
from the bench. And it's a corner now.
Mark him. Lukaku, yeah, he did just enough there. That was a poor shot, so I think we'll just whack it away.
But just couldn't take advantage.
Good header that actually. Sutton.
John Sutton.
Right, Templeton. There's some options here. Chumachero is one of them.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
And that's a corner. Perfect.
It'll be a corner.
Scored from one already. Let's see if Templeton can put a decent one in. Sutton's there again. Oh, we really need to have a man on the edge of the area. Right, we don't need to run our socks off to try and get that ball back.
Now,
that's a free kick.
Doesn't like what he saw. Derek Milboro.
Good header.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Yeah, well done. Excellent. That's a solid win in a really scrappy game. My goodness. Sutton and Lukaku with the goals. Super stuff now. It'd be interesting to see whether Celtic won or not. It was 0-0 at half-time, wasn't it?
Yeah, and credit to the manager for the way he set up.
They did not win. Haha. The gap is back to 9 points. Super stuff. Thank you, Aberdeen. Tables turned there. The one time that, because we've been held recently and Celtic have been winning, so the fact that Celtic got held and we've won, excellent. So we've extended the lead back to 9 points. Good. 3 weeks for Toft. It's going to stretch the centre backs a little bit. Okay.
At the top of the table remain
so we've got the Edinburgh Derby coming up next, but and then immediately we've got St Johnston, I think, is that?
Let's look ahead to the next round of fixtures.
Is it St Johnston?
Bank
Yeah,
Premier
St
League.
Johnston after that.
The league
I wanted to
leaders,
look
Arsenal
at
Midlothian,
the
entertain ninth
whole
placed
squad.
Hibernian.
I
On
want to first look at
seventh place,
morale.
Celtic host 8th placed Ross County.
So yeah, in general,
In third
very
place,
happy.
Kilmarnock face a trip to
Great
seventh
stuff.
placed St
Everybody
Johnstone.
seems to be very happy.
Fourth placed Motherwell entertain 10th placed
Azogue's form is bad. Yeah,
Second
we know
bottom,
that.
West Caledonian Thistle host sixth placed
Velotti is
Aberdeen.
content. He's a loan signing though. Stangstead is happy, content. Okay, very happy. These guys are out on loan, so we don't care. Excellent. Okay, so people are happy. So we want to look at season stats. Is that it? No, it's team statistics. That's it. So we need to go into this one. Okay, excellent. So here, what are we looking at here? So we got Sutton scored 9 goals and 3 assists. Okay, Kadri 7 goals and 6 assists. So the goals tend to be actually spread across the forwards here if we look. Benzia's got 8, Kadri 7 and Sutton 9. So yeah, they are actually spread. This is just the league, by the way. Doesn't include all the European competitions. So that's pretty good. Templeton scored 6. Azogue's actually got 3 goals in the league. I thought he only had 2, but he must have scored another one at some point. Tuil's got 4 goals. Okay, Barr scored 1. Stevenson 42. Yeah. We've had a couple of defenders. We've got Webster and Lukaku and Duffy, who've both scored a goal each. So, okay. Interesting. Yeah, pretty good. Not too bad. Good spread, actually. We haven't got one player who's in, like, big top form. But equally, we do rotate the players around quite a lot, so it sort of makes sense. But equally, yeah, the goals being spread around the team is quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. So I much prefer that, actually, as opposed to having one guy score 30 goals and then everybody else score, like, 1. Cool. Okay, so in the next episode, we got the Edinburgh Derby. So we'll play that then. But that's it now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series and join me next time for more from our playthrough here with Hearts in FIFA 13 Career Mode. See you later.